Los Angeles, this is E! News Daily. Coming up, we'll give you a ringside seat to the media circus known as the O.J. Simpson trial.
This is mind-blowing. It's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Then the emotional roller coaster, that is the modeling business, how it destroys some young girls and what others do to survive.
Also, the scent of a woman, and the woman is Cindy Crawford. Why your child may not be able to dress up as a Power Ranger this Halloween. And Meryl Streep with her feet firmly planted in Hollywood. Hello, everybody. Steve Kometko is on vacation. I'm Amy Powell.
And I'm Bianca. This is E! News Daily. What's being called the trial of the century officially got underway Monday, as jury selection began in the O.J. Simpson murder case, and as Greg Agnew reports, the start of the trial brought out a record-breaking rash of reporters. Greg?
Bianca, so many TV crews from all over the U.S. and as far away as Japan have convened at the courthouse. The area has now been dubbed Camp O.J.
Hi, Bobby. How are you?
With their arrival, ready as ever for the TV cameras, Simpson's attorneys opened the first official day of the murder trial.
It's going to go the way that you planned it? Absolutely. Johnny, have you had enough time to prepare? Come in.
This is mind-blowing. It's the biggest thing I've ever seen. It started off, you know, with that freeway chase. I saw it live, and it completely blew my mind. And from that point onwards, my mouth has been wide open ever since.
Just go, I'm in America.
Yes, this is it could only happen in America. Yeah, absolutely right.
1,000 potential jurors will be brought in and asked if serving 6 months on this trial.
The real battle of towers is if they start coming down, they'll be bumping into each other. But no, actually, this is like having a high-rise condo. You know your neighbor.
But have they been earthquake tested?
No, and you know, when you go down, you'll see they're running guy wires off into holes they've punched into the parking lot, and they're going to set them in concrete, so theoretically it won't fall. I call it live shot surfing. When you walk up here, all of a sudden you feel yourself going like this, you know. And
they're very, very scary. Now, this media melee is just for jury selection. When testimony starts, especially if O.J. takes the stand, the circus is sure to get a lot crazier. One other development Monday, California's governor signed into law legislation making it illegal for witnesses to sell their story to the media. Now, this was threatened after a grand jury witness told all to hard copy, and a preliminary hearing witness was paid by the National Enquirer. The penalties are 3 times whatever a witness was paid, and we will have more on this story tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Greg.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's summer movie True Lies just opened in Indonesia, and if some people have their way, it will close soon. Muslim leaders reportedly asked the government of Indonesia to ban the movie, which they say insults Islam. The group opposes the depiction of Arabs as terrorists in the film.
Your horse.
Do you know what this is? It's a snow cone maker.
According to the Los Angeles Times, the Council of Muslim Scholars say the film has caused unrest in the Muslim community. Many girls dream of becoming high-fashion models, but there are nightmares associated with that dream, a destructive side to the seemingly glamorous industry. Now, successful models are telling others how they survived life in the fast lane. Cindy, Linda, Claudia. They are some of the biggest names in the big business of modeling. Every year, thousands of girls flock to the agencies, hoping to be the next international supermodel. 18-year-old Vanessa Shaw is no stranger to them. She's been modeling since she was 12.
It's also very hard business. There's a lot of heartache, but there is a lot of fun to it. You just have to really know yourself and really feel confident in yourself before you step into anything like this.
Shaw is one of the industry's success stories. She currently does ad campaigns for Levi's jeans and other major companies, but she has seen a lot of other girls get lost along the way.
Some of them get caught up in the fame of doing something really great with somebody, and then they feel that they're on top, but then something else happens to happen that shoots them down.
The constant fixation on outward appearance also feeds insecurity. A few gained pounds can mean losing big money.
You're a piece of meat, and when you go out on castings, you gotta, I took it as, okay, my body's my product, I'm gonna see what kind of money I can get for this product if I rent it out by the hour. Not in that way, but you know, to have my picture taken. But there's some girls that take it so personally.
Wendy Walsh is a news anchor woman in Los Angeles who modeled in Paris during the 1980s. She says the problems are compounded when innocent girls are plucked away from their families to a foreign country where they don't speak the language. Models who have worked overseas agree.
Especially in a big place like Tokyo, there's a lot of models that crack under the pressure. It can be really hard, especially if you don't have support. If I didn't have the support of my sister, I may have cracked.
You really need the support of somebody, if not your family, then somebody you can trust, because otherwise you don't have any sense of who you are.
I think that mothers should be very, very cautious, and in fact, if they can, go with their daughter.
Many women say modeling is extremely rewarding, as long as you keep things in perspective.
We try very hard to keep them down to earth. We try very hard with their parents to let them know that this is just the beginning, that they've got a long way to go, and it is a short career.
One thing I did say to myself is, I'm getting out of this for a time, and I'm going to school, I'm going to get an education and have another career.
Vanessa Shaw graduated high school with honors. She will be attending Columbia University next year. And still to come on E! News Daily, we'll hear from the villain who gets Van Damned in the hit movie Time Cop.
And Meryl Streep cements her place in Hollywood history when we come back.
Time Cop fans are getting the chance to see Ron Silver in a new role. The critically acclaimed actor usually lights up the screen in small films, but these days he's going head-to-head with Van Damme.
If I were you, I wouldn't cash that check. It's going to cost you more than you'll ever know.
Silver plays a power-hungry senator who Van Damme must apprehend. It's the classic action-adventure of good versus evil, and Silver says it's nice to be in a movie that's making money.
Most of the films I've done are seen basically by my parents and a couple of their friends. This film is going to be seen by lots of people, and you said so. It would be fun to be in a movie that a lot of people see.
Silver says there was another reason he did Time Cop, to give his kids a thrill. And they should like this movie.
Yeah, very nice. Right.
And just ahead on E! News Daily, we'll talk with actor Joe Penny about his sinister role in a new movie.
And Mary Tyler Moore takes on a new role as a fitness guru when we come back.
He played a good guy on TV's Jake and the Fat Man, but Joe Penny is the villain in The Disappearance of Vonnie, a TV movie based on a real-life murder mystery. In the film, Penny's wife vanishes, and her sister is convinced he is the culprit.
A nosy sister-in-law. One that goes around the world telling people that I killed her sister.
The audience's point of view, what they're looking at is a man who disposes of his wife and tries to plot the perfect murder.
The killer didn't count on a determined amateur detective.
It's pretty much like people can remember the old Columbo mysteries, where the audience knows who did it, but Columbo doesn't. And then the audience is saying, it's him, it's him, it's him. He did it, he did it. Oh, no, don't turn your back. Oh, God, don't go in the room. It's that kind of thing.
In the actual trial, the jury came back with a guilty verdict.
No motive, no body, no murder weapon. But they got him for life. The circumstantial evidence was so overwhelming.
It's not over, Ron.
What do you want from me, Corinne? I lost my wife, and I stand a good chance to lose my daughter.
You killed your wife. You don't deserve to have your daughter.
I haven't killed anyone.
But he's saying he didn't do it. He's still trying to get out.
Disappearance of Vonnie airs Tuesday on CBS.
I really wanted to be the only actress to go to her grave never having done an exercise video. And then I met Lar.
Mary Tyler Moore has teamed up with personal trainer Lar Redmond to share the secrets that have kept the Emmy Award-winning actress in shape.
Since not everyone can afford a personal trainer, and not everyone has the wherewithal to find the best, that I ought to share her with the rest of the world.
The first two videos in the series are titled Body Sculpting and Aerobics.
A third video in the series, Power Stride, is due in early 1995, and she's never looked like she needed to get in shape.
She looks incredible. Wow.
Yeah. We'll be right back to wrap things up on E! News Daily.
I'll have to go out and get the video.
Good idea.
With those Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the Halloween costumes they can't make fast enough. If Martians came to Hollywood this Sunday afternoon, they would have been perplexed by the strange way we treat our heroes. Actress Meryl Streep put her hands and feet in wet cement.
It made me wish my mother were here.
She's a two-time Academy Award winner, and now she's part of the cement underfoot at the famous Man's Theater.
In New Jersey, you know, we do memorialize people in cement, but they don't get to say thank you.
In Streep's latest movie, The River Wild, she plays a former river guide on vacation with her family. Kevin Bacon plays a shady hitchhiker who's as threatening as the waters.
Can I hold it? I don't think your mom will like it very much.
Then the theater threw her a premiere, where Streep got attention from the paparazzi and her colleagues.
Meryl Streep is a rising tide. She floats all boats. She inspired everybody on the crew.
As she did a lot of her own stunts.
And the scariest moment, of course, was when Meryl got thrown out of the raft in the whitewater, and that was the scariest, both because it was Meryl and also she was the first of the actors to get thrown.
I was scared all the time. My heart was going ding, 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 every day. And I don't usually have that feeling going to work.
Listen to me, you little idiot. I'm not bullshitting you about the gauntlet. It's big. It's bigger than anything you've ever seen. And tomorrow, Wade, you're going to drown in it.
It's great to be a bad guy, you know? I mean, it's fun. Every once in a while I look at myself, you know, in the dailies and I kind of go, is that really me, you know, doing mean things to the kid?
But Bacon isn't such a bad guy.
Music has Mozart and basketball has Michael. Movies have Meryl Streep.
The River Wild opens Friday. In the meantime, Streep is appearing in an upcoming episode of The Simpsons as the voice of Bart's new girlfriend. She tells TV Guide that her children are really impressed by that. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are conquering cash registers all across America. It turns out the merchandise far exceeds the supply. Trick-or-treating is just a month away, and guess what every little kid wants to be this Halloween? Yes, Ranger costumes such as this one are selling as fast as they can be manufactured. 15 more plants have been opened just to keep up with the Morphin Mania. 91 companies are licensed to sell the merchandise based on the Rangers TV series. Since some costumes have been back-ordered since July, they might not make it in time for the Great Pumpkin.
I also think the mask is going to be a popular Halloween
costume. Definitely. I know my nephew will want one.
Next time on E! News Daily, can a billion people be wrong?
We'll take you behind the scenes of the world's most popular TV series tomorrow on E! News Daily.
From all of us at E! News Daily, thanks for watching. I'm Amy Powell.
And I'm Bianca Ferrar. Stay with us. There's much more to come on E! the Entertainment News and Information Authority.